We wanted to make a game that felt as epic, as large as the One Piece experience is. My name is Alex Kessler. I'm the founder of KessCo as well as the lead game designer at Dawn of Liberation, and I am so ecstatic to be able to show all of you what we've been working on for the last 3 years. Dawn of Liberation is a co-op 1 to 4 player game where you are taking on the role of the Straw Hats, the Minks, the Samurai, the Heart Pirates, the Kid Pirates to defeat Kaido and Big Mom in this epic tale centered on the Wano arc of One Piece.
You feel special when you're playing it. You're like, hey man, this is cool. Like, it's fun rolling dice down that dice tower and stuff.
My art inspirations from the game were directly from the Wano arc in One Piece and the show. We got to involve so many characters, so many icons, and so much iconography from the series into this story. The Wano arc specifically has so many vibrant colors and patterns. Being able to reference any Easter eggs or characters from the arc, from Momo versus Kaido, the two potential future leaders of Wano, I wanted to reference their pink and blue color palettes into our game.
Honestly, as a huge One Piece fan, reading the boss's abilities and being like, oh, that makes perfect sense. It was really cool to see these Easter eggs from One Piece play a real viable role in how these bosses operate.
My favorite visual for the game was the Topi Ropo board. I thought it was so cool that the Topi Ropo were included in the game.
In One Piece Dawn of Liberation, you are assembling a crew. And when you assemble your crew, you start with 2, a captain and a crewmate, and then as you unlock more characters through story missions or achievements, you get to fill that team up and create a really cool, unique group of characters that get to fight and do the different tasks that you have in front of you.
So my crew was Robin, Momonosuke, and Brooke. Yeah, not your traditional crew, but to me, they were perfect.
I played with Chopper and Frankie, and it was a cool combination because some of the other teams were really good at like fighting, at brawling, and that wasn't my specialty. I like that I had like a different role.
One of the key things we wanted to focus on in this game is replayability. Yes, it's a co-op game telling a story. You are going to go through the story of Wano as you play, but we want to make sure every time you play against different bosses, you can play as different characters. There's even a new game plus mode that you unlock after beating it the first time with unlockable characters.
That awesome dice tower that we're using, that's included in the regular game. The wooden tokens feel like upgrades. They're not. They're the actual components in the game.
I want to thank everyone so much for even just being here and watching this video. We've worked so hard for so long to make this game what it is, and I just can't wait to see you guys get a chance to play with it. I adore it, and I adore that you guys are getting a chance to finally check it out and see it and get it on your table.
Everything you saw on this table today, you can get in the Kickstarter for One Piece Dawn of Liberation.